I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Anime. I watch it, you probably watch it, your dog probably watches it, your mom probably watches it, the man outside your window probably watches it. I'm the man outside your window, I'm watching you right now. There's no point in running. But with all of this anime watching comes the ability to have roundtable debates on popular topics within the anime fanbase. And no, I'm not talking about who has bigger anime titties, Hatsune Miku or Maki from Fire Force. I'm talking about anime intros, endings, and everything in between. And I know this video might seem a bit off base for a lot of you, but please understand that this isn't the first time I've talked about anime music on this channel, and it more likely won't be the last. Also, I put on a suit for this, you're gonna sit down and watch this video. Anime intros, aka anime OPs or OSTs, whatever you want to call them, I don't care, is the beginning theme song to a show that's meant to help dramatize and build up a new series, arc, or even episode in some cases. And while in some cases it can be accompanied with that usual high quality animation and character intros that is usually shown, there are also some intros that just jump right into the show or don't even play the opening theme song at all. Like, just look at ReZero. I don't even think those guys know what a theme song even is. But with the ones that do have a theme song, let's just say someone needs to call the fire department. And no, it's not because I left the oven on this time, Mom. It's because I spilled water on the big speaker while I was blasting that Blend S intro. And while people usually see the more pop or J-rock style intros from shows such as Naruto or Hunter x Hunter, there are also some others that have really caught my attention for their more experimental, funky, or slower alternative sounds. Just look at Cowboy Bebop with his funky saxophone-based instrumental while showing these flashy animations of the characters, or Samurai Champloo with this Japanese hip-hop intro from the highly notable lo-fi producer Nujabes, and MC Shingo 2, that's just a complete banger and a cult classic amongst the anime fanbase. I mean, imagine playing that in the club. Like, Jay-Z who? But then there's the other end of the stick, or should I say show in these terms, and that's the ending theme song. Now, 90% of the time these are more lighthearted and more easygoing, you know, just something to keep you level-headed after watching a 12-year-old absolutely pummel a cat girl to smithereens. And I mean, he just fucked her shit up. But then there's the other one that's completely taking things to another direction, such as Demon Slayer's second outro, that has this more dramatic and action-friendly sound that would seem more like an intro than an outro, or Heiki Monogatari's outro that seems this more heavier and more darker themed electronic sound that just breaks off into what seems like this weirder and sillier tone that just speaks to me, cause I don't care if it scares the hoes, bro. I'm gonna play this outro so much to the point that the sound waves are molded into my goddamn brain. But that doesn't discern from the level of creativity that comes from these little 2-minute songs that are meant to finish off an episode. Whether it be that simple piano instrumental or that pop rock that we're usually dissed out in anime, they all have their own sense of flavor and style for some if not all to enjoy. But overall, I like anime and I like anime intros and outros. I think that they can be a great way of showing musical creativity, whether it be storytelling or just trying to jam out. They all come around to make such an excellent piece of music. It's something about those super dramatic, over the top 2 to 4 minute pieces that can really have someone hyped up, regardless of whatever they listen to outside of anime. While there are those usual formulas to help create a nice little song for most anime, there are also those ones that go beyond the norm and make something completely new to challenge what we already know. But this is just something that I wanted to make a video on for a while. Being an anime fan myself and a music nerd, I just felt the need to acknowledge the levels of musical creativity that can be shown in different forms of media. But if you don't mind telling me, what's your favorite intro or outro? Let me know down in the comments while liking and subscribing to the channel. Make sure to follow my IG and Twitter. And if you like the illustrations used in this video, make sure to follow the artist as well because she's dope. And on that note, I'll see you on Friday for another album review. Peace.
I'm not letting go. Nothing will stop me.